What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I was supposed to come back today with an update on yesterday's video. However, we got a phone call yesterday right after I uploaded my video from the school telling us that school will be canceled today because of the storms and the flash flooding. And so it'll be more safe to just keep the kids home, so that the buses don't have to be out on the roads. And that's always a good thing because the safety for the kids, that comes first. And then I get to have an extra day off from work. So I didn't have to deal with the narcissist. But I do want to talk about how narcissists never truly apologize for anything. And I want to give y'all 2 examples of that. Because when we used to associate, it was 2 things that she did that she should have apologized to me for, and she never truly apologized. And that's the time when, I'm not talking about when I confronted her at work and, the big blow up that happened back in October the final discard, when I just completely washed my hands of her. I'm not talking about that. This happened like years ago. She would say things to me, and it's like she was trying to hurt my feelings because she know the type of person that I am. And this is something that narcissists do. When they know that you have these qualities about yourself, you're sensitive, but you're caring. You show a lot of empathy. You're somebody to be counted on. She knows she can count on me for a lot of things. She knows she can lean on me. But she never really leaned on me for stuff dealing with, we never really had a heart-to-heart discussion because I could never, vibe with her like that. It's like she would just throw all her problems on you, and that would be her way of getting something out of me. Like I say, we never had that heart-to-heart. But whenever I wanted to vent to her, like you should be able to vent to your friends, she was never available for that, like emotionally available to be there for me. And so I just didn't think nothing of it at the time because I didn't know what a narcissist was. Like, all of this is new to me. All of this is new to me, which goes back to October, when I realized, this is who she is, and I'm done with her. Other than, before then, earlier last year in 2017 and further back, I didn't even know what a narcissist was. And so, like I say, I just accept her for who she was. And I will be quick to dismiss the signs of things that she would show me, because it'll just be me being, gullible and just assuming, well, she didn't mean it that way. But she would offer to do things for me when I didn't even ask her. So I would depend on her to be there, because she would always pretend to be somebody, who really wanted to help. But when that time came, she was nowhere to be found. She wouldn't answer her phone. She wouldn't text back. I would have to wait to see her at work to find out what happened. And she already would be waiting on me to come in to work. And the first thing she would say is, don't take it the wrong way. I apologize. And then she would just start to throw out all type of excuses. I was having car problems. I was feeling, I just wasn't in a good place over the weekend. I was super depressed. It would just be all about her, all about her. She would never ask me, so did you get that taken care of? I apologize that I couldn't be there. I just wasn't in a good place. That would have been the right thing to say. But she would never apologize that way. She would tell me, don't take it the wrong way, or I apologize, if you took that the wrong way. That's how she would say it. She would always say, I apologize if you took it the wrong way. I was just feeling depressed. And I'm like, well, which way was I supposed to take it when I didn't even hear from you, so I didn't know what to go on? So this is how narcissists this is how they express themselves to you when they should be apologizing to you. They make you feel, like you're wrong for expecting an apology or an explanation, at least. She would try to make me feel bad because she did me wrong. This is what narcissists do. She would expect me to feel bad because I deserved an apology. And so I'm wrong because I deserve an apology. This is how narcissists are. And they always tell you, I apologize if you take it the wrong way. So they're never sincere with their apologies. She said things trying to insult my son's name. And I'm like, okay, you name your daughter Robert. If someone was to ask you, what is your child's name? You got kids? What's their names? Oh, Robert. Oh, okay. Well, how old is he? The first thing you'll assume is that she's talking about a boy. She named her daughter Robert because she was so obsessed with the ex. And, just crazy thinking. But you don't think like that. I mean, you hear things when you're learning stuff about the narcissist, and then you just kind of, you hear it and that's just that. But then later on down the line, when you really realize who this person is and that they, they have a problem, they're not a normal human being, then you kind of figure it out. You can kind of put the pieces together and see who it is you've been dealing with. And now, I know why she do things the way she do. So I never really took it personal then, but me being the way that I am, yes, I'm sensitive. So yes, my feelings would be hurt, but I will never let her see it. I will never let her know it because narcissists will make you feel guilty. So it's like she had me that way to where I wasn't allowed to let her know how I felt. And that played a big part of my nervous breakdown. Because for a long time I had to hold inside my true feelings. I felt like I couldn't let nobody know what I really felt, or that'll make me feel like a weak individual. That'll make me look weak. So yeah, I don't want to get off the subject too much about it, but that's how narcissists apologize. They're never really sincere with their apologies. They try to make you feel guilty or make you feel like a bad person because you deserve an apology. And they just don't have feelings. They don't have feelings for other people. They don't have sympathy. This is the way they are. So that's all I really pretty much want to talk about in this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And as always, thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.